What is up, guys? Rick Hackis here, and I am here to share with you an interesting theory about Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, this theory actually is bounded in fact, so again, it may be completely disproven. I may be so wrong, but I hope you do listen to this video because there actually opens a whole new interesting possibility. And frankly, if I'm wrong, I'm going to be pretty disappointed that Call of Duty Ghosts didn't go this direction. Anyways, so basically what we have from the information so far is that the ghosts in Call of Duty Ghosts are some sort of rebellion group. There's some incident that happened in the future that makes it so that they cannot use the futuristic weapons, that they must resort to current gen weaponry. Now, if this is the case, if they are a rebellion, then that only points to reason that they don't have the easiest access to military installations. Because whatever the enemy is, if it's aliens, if it's like another country, whatever, they are going to target military installations first and foremost. And that means that they can't just walk into the nearest barracks and get a bunch of M4s and SCARs and all the good military stuff. Now, what this does mean is that they're going to have to rely on the civilian population for a good majority of their guns. And obviously there's a lot of gun stores in the States and stuff, so they can go and they can get a lot of the new interesting weaponry, even the prototype weaponry that's, at the gun shows, in the gun stores, that isn't necessarily military standard issue. So it opens a lot of possibilities for new and unique weapons that, many collectors have and stuff. But that's the whole point, is that they aren't really going to be able to use the standard military stuff, so they're going to have to rely on civilian-owned gun stores and civilian weapons. A lot of people have weapons in the States in their homes. Like, people have UMPs in their homes. People have M4s in their homes. And if you were some sort of rebellion, this would come in handy a ton, being able to, have an M4 to defend yourself in some sort of rebellion. Or if you were the guerrillas, you would search in people's homes and try to find these weapons. Now, if this is the case, this opens several very, very interesting possibilities. Firstly, it allows extremely unique weapons to be in the game and in multiplayer because it would fit with the storyline. For example, the G11 from Black Ops 1 wasn't even issued collector's weapon, but it's very possible to put it in the game because it would belong in the storyline. Like, we found this in a collector's house, we found this in a museum, whatever it is. You could actually have that gun in multiplayer. It would all be in canon. Now, what this also means is that the civilian population, if they are truly a guerrilla force that are just scrounging for the best weapons they can get, they're going to be getting a lot of weapons from the civilian population, which means a lot of hunting rifles, a lot of kind of older rifles, and that still means World War II guns. Like, a lot of people still own, if they don't still own them, then they have them, family heirloom, or they're in, museums and stuff. There's a lot of M1 Grands lying around. If you go to even local gun shows, people will have working World War II guns that you can purchase and you can buy. People still are holding onto these guns. So I think it would be, could you imagine a multiplayer where it has everything from the M4 to the M1 Grand? Because truly, it would totally fit with the storyline, having the guerrillas being able to scrounge anything they can, go into a museum, get the old guns. An M1 Grand shoots a very powerful round and is still effective to this day. If I was given an M1 Grand in some sort of rebellion, I would be totally happy with it. You can fucking kill people all day long with that thing. The World War II guns are not, they're definitely outclassed in terms of accuracy and reliability and that sort of stuff by the newest and the latest and the greatest weapons, but they are still lethal, is what I'm trying to say. So being able to play a multiplayer with guns from every single time period, it would be awesome. And even if they wouldn't even necessarily have to balance them so they're all equal, if they had the M40 or the MP40, in the game, and it was just less accurate than all the other guns, that would be okay because they could justify it by saying, look, this is a World War II gun. The newer guns are better. But it would be super fun to run around in multiplayer with a World War II gun, facing guys that have the current gen guns. Why the hell not? It's fun to dick around in Call of Duty. Also, it opens the possibility for hunting rifles. They could introduce the elephant gun. It's I think it's a one-shot, shoots a massive elephant slug, and it would just be a one-shot kill. You shoot someone, and then you have to pop it open like the Olympia, but it would only be one slot for your slug, and you'd reload it. and it would be super slow, but it would be super fun running around with like an iron sights one-shot kill sniper. Except you'd be putting yourself in massive danger every time you shot it, because the reload would be tremendously tedious. But again, if this theory is correct, if they're truly a guerrilla force and they're just getting whatever weapons they can, this opens so many super fun possibilities for like collector edition weapons, unique weapons, the weapons we all know and love, and then even past generation weapons. Heck, you could put a fucking musket in the game and make it shitty as hell, but it would still be tons of fun to run around with a musket. That would be a blast. And I hope Call of Duty Ghosts realizes this potential and actually pursues this avenue, because it would really like breathe fresh, like a breath of fresh air into multiplayer, to just give you all this stuff and say, look, kill each other, go for it. Use a musket, use a freaking like a 50 cal round pistol that has the kick of the mule. You like it just doesn't matter. We're giving you all these guns, we're giving you all these options. It would also be awesome to be able to put like current gen attachments like holographic sights and all that good stuff on World War II guns. It would just be a blast. I really hope they do this, you guys. And pretty much that's it for the video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and as always, have a good day.